If you're studying for a 2025 MCAT, I'm going to tell you exactly how I went from a 494 to a 517, so make sure to save this video. The first thing you should do before you really start studying is take a diagnostic exam. This is because you want to have a baseline score of where you're at, so you know once you start studying what your average score progression rate is. That's really important, and also it's really important to have a general understanding of what the test structure is like. And it's totally normal not to do well on this exam. Honestly, it's more shocking if you do well, because if you haven't studied, why would you do well on your diagnostic exam? But after that, the MCAT studying process should be divided into 3 different stages. The first stage should be content review, the second stage should be third-party practice questions and exams, and the final stage should be the AMC practice bundle. Content review should really only be about 4 to 6 weeks. I use pretty much Khan Academy for my entire content review process, and then I supplemented with some YouTube videos. And I've seen some people say, don't do content review, skip over it, it's not useful. I don't really agree with this. I think it's important to do at least some content review because it will help set a foundation. During this stage, you shouldn't be worried about getting every single fine detail down, but you need to have some sort of foundation so when you start doing questions, you're not completely clueless. During the second stage, you should be finding some third-party questions and exams to do. There's a lot of free exams out there. There's a lot of free third-party questions. Again, Khan Academy is great questions. There's some other really good resources. But you should be doing a lot of questions and reviewing the questions thoroughly to find out what your weaknesses are. And then when you do these questions, you need to be going back and doing content review, right? Some people think that content review is a one-time thing. That's not right. When you're getting questions wrong, you need to be learning from the questions you get wrong. I talk to students a lot, and some of them aren't seeing improvements, and the reason is because they're not learning from their mistakes, right? They're getting questions wrong, and they're just moving on. They're not going back and learning from their weaknesses, and that's just not the way that you're going to see significant improvements in your score. And the third and final stage is the AMC bundle. Honestly, guys, this is the only resource that I really say is not a negotiable resource, and you absolutely should be buying it if you want to do as well as you can, because the AMC is the organization that rates the MCAT. So their questions are going to be the most questions you'll see on your actual test. They have question packs, they have section banks, they have 6 free practice exams. You absolutely should be doing everything in this bundle. Obviously, this is just a high-level overview of what I suggest you should be doing for your studying, but if you have any more questions at all, please feel free to drop them in the comments and follow along for more tips.